Samantha has just enough money to buy either 2/3 of a pound of grapes or 3/4 of a pound of blueberries. If she ends up buying half a pound of grapes, how many pounds of blueberries can she buy with the remaining money? So what I've done here. So basically it's the same question. I have changed the colors. 2/3 of a pound of grapes is purple, 3/4 of a pound of blueberries is blue now, and the sentence, if she ends up buying half a pound of grapes, is green. Other than that, I haven't changed anything. It's the same question. So I'm going to use a 3x2 rectangle to represent 1 pound of grapes. This is my 3x2 rectangle, and that represents 1 pound of grapes. Why did I choose 3x2? Because I am interested in representing this fraction, 2/3 of a pound of grapes, and half a pound conveniently. So what I've done, I have shaded 2/3 of a pound of grapes. So this is really what she can buy with all the money she has. Okay? However, she ends up buying only half a pound of grapes. She has enough money to buy this much grapes, but she bought half a pound. If this represents 1 pound, 3 squares should represent half a pound. If she only bought half a pound of grapes, she had enough money to buy 2/3 of a pound. So she bought this, this, and this. So the purple squares, the 4 purple squares together, or this, also represents the total amount of money she had originally, because she had enough money to buy 2/3 of a pound of grapes, but she bought half a pound. So this picture allows me to conclude only a quarter of her money is left in her pocket. Originally, she had enough money to buy 3/4 of a pound of blueberries, but now she only have a quarter of the money she had. Let's see how we can explain that visually. So from the previous slide, we know that she only had 1/4 of her money left. And suppose this 4x4 rectangle below represents a pound of blueberries. Now, originally, she had enough money to buy 3/4 of a pound of blueberries. So originally, she had enough money to buy this much. Now, the reason I chose a 4x4 rectangle to represent 1 pound of blueberries is because of this. Because of this denominator, I want to represent 3/4 conveniently, and then I want to represent 1/4 of 3/4. So if I choose a 4x4 rectangle to represent a pound of blueberries, I can do that fairly conveniently. So what I see here is this is 3/4 of a pound of blueberries. Now, from the previous slide, we can conclude she only has a quarter of her money. Originally, she had enough money to buy 3/4 of a pound of blueberries, but now she only has a quarter, so she can only buy this much. Okay, and that she can only buy a quarter of what she originally could have purchased. Originally, she could have purchased all of this, all of this. Now, she has enough money to buy only this much. All right, B here, buy. She's capable of buying. Now the question is, her money would allow her to buy how much blueberries? So if the original rectangle that represents a pound of blueberries has 16 little squares, she can only buy 3 of those, so the answer has to be 3/16. She has enough money to buy 3/16 of a pound of blueberries. That's my answer.